This is Elise, and I just wanted to come and share with you a few things that I've been tinkering in my craft room. And if you're not familiar with tinkering, it's a concept that was thought of by Elise Major, and she wrote this book called Tinkered Treasures. And what tinkering is just taking ordinary things in your space, whether it's your craft room or your house, and just making them pretty, just adding little touches to make things more pretty. So that's what I've been doing. I shared this book with Laura when I was at her house, and so we decided to both do some tinkering around our room. And this book it's just adorable. It just has some really, really cute ideas. A lot of these ideas are things that we've seen before, but it's just the way that she put them all together in one book, and it's just very inspiring. And you can do come up with your own ideas, or you can use some of the ideas that are in this book. There are things in here that I did when I was a kid. So, at camp, like, making popsicle stick boxes and making lanterns and things like that. Those aren't new ideas, but it's just really fun to do them now and use them a different way now that we're older and have craft spaces and things like that. So I just love, love, love this book. So that's Tinkered Treasures. You can get this book on Amazon or maybe other places too, but I got mine on Amazon. So let me show you the few things that I did. I'm going to show you a couple things on my desk, and then I'll show you a couple things around my room. So first of all, as you can see, I have a new tablecloth. Well, actually, it's not a tablecloth. What I did, I tinkered my desk, and I took this really, really pretty quilt, and I'm going to back up just a little bit so you guys can see it, and I put it underneath my glass. I took my tablecloth off, and I put a quilt instead because it gives my room such a nice pop of color. It's really, really pretty. It's really old. I've actually had it for many, many years. My daughter is 22 years old now, and I probably got this when she was probably maybe 5 or 6. So I decided to take it out of the cabinet and use it on my craft table. And I just love it. And my sweet husband, when I moved into my space, he had this glass cut for me to put on top of my dining room table. And I just love it because it keeps, my tablecloth protected. Well, it's supposed to actually ruin my other tablecloth, but we're not going to talk about that. So now I have this one. I'm going to be very, very careful with it. So I just love that. So that's the first thing I tinkered. I tinkered my table. And then as you can see right here, I have a couple of glue bottles. This is a small bottle of Mod Podge, and I just added this really pretty shabby paper. And I added a cute little flower on top. And, that's the nice thing about tinkering. You can use your scraps. It's a great way to use your scrap papers or scrap fabric. And so then I also did my Aleene's tacky glue bottle, and I added this, some more of that pretty shabby paper, and I added some pom-pom trim and a little flower, and I added some of that pretty glitter on top. And these two things stay in my bag, so it even makes my craft bag look prettier. So, and I'm going to swing over here because I also tinkered these bottles of flowers, and these are those recollection flowers. And I don't want to get rid of these because I do use them from time to time. So I just added some pretty Tilda paper. And this is actually paper that were scraps. These are scraps. This is all scrap paper that I used. So it's a great way to use your scraps. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to cover just a little bit because I'm going to move my camera. And I'm going to show you guys up here, this area right here. Okay, so I used some more of my Tilda scraps, and I made that little cute little banner right there. So adorable. And those are all scraps. And I just love the way that looks. And then I also, when I was at Laura's, we were inspired by Joyce to make these medallions. And we had actually put them on like dowel rods. It had ribbon hanging, and they were really cute. But I decided to take mine off, and I put them here on the side of my little shelf. And I just love the way that looks. So I tinkered a little bit there. Okay, then I'm going to move you guys again. And I'm going to walk a little bit too because I need to get a little bit closer so you guys can see. I'm going to go up here in this corner. Okay, there are a few lanterns that I made with some Tilda paper. And that idea is actually in the book. And those are so easy to make. I mean, we made those when we were kids. I remember making little paper lanterns. So it's so easy to fold. It's just folding, clipping, pasting it together. I mean, really, really simple. And then that little clock right there, I tinkered it. That's a little clock that I got from my friend Sandy. Hi, Sandy. And I think she got it at a garage sale, and she gave it to me. And I added some Tilda paper and some Tilda die cut pieces. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you guys can see it, because I know it's probably not focusing. So you guys can see it there. And it looks so pretty. So I tinkered my clock, and then I'm going to swing one more time, guys, and show you guys. I'm sorry, you guys have to look at my hand. I added some more of the banner pieces right there. So anyway, so that's what I've done. Wow, this little corner is a mess. Jeez. But anyway, so that's what I did there. And I'm going to come back over to my desk. And so, guys, so if you guys have not seen this book, go take a look at it. It's really, really cute and just so inspirational. And, yeah, so you guys have a great day and happy tinkering. Bye.